I am officially starting my new plan, and I don't want to be here right now. I'll be honest on that. I have no motivation. I didn't get started till like 6 o'clock, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What do I want to do today? Let's start with 50s. So, since we'll see how I feel, but I'll either try to do super heavy or I am going to do like a 1.5 rep. So that means going like a full rep, a half rep, a full, a half, and that would count as one rep, if that makes sense. So I can show you on this first set, actually. Wrong set. But, oh God. All right. So here I'm going to show you the 1.1.5 reps is what you call it. So it's down, half, down, up. That would be one. All right. And then if you go down, half, down, up, that'd be two. I think I'm going to do just full range instead. Doesn't feel super great on my back with this machine, so I think I'm going to just do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. God, that felt heavy. Doesn't matter. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Okay. So usually for my leg days, for my squat specifically, I like to do at least 2, maybe 3 warm-ups depending on how my legs feel. And then I do 3 real sets. For some reason, no matter how many times I start out with the weight, it always seems heavy. I can obviously squat 90 pounds, but this 50 is feeling super heavy today for some reason. So I think we might just do a tempo. So we'll do one more set like this and see how I feel. And then might just do tempo. Some type of tempo, like probably like a hold or something. Or like a slow down up. Ooh, a minute. All right. A lot of people in here at 6 o'clock. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. All right. Here we go. See, now feels a little much better. All right. 8. That was getting a little heavy. Phew. 9. 10. I feel like I'm definitely getting down more, but than I have in the past. But I think that also helps that my feet position too. Because if I have it a little bit back, there's not as much pressure on my back. So, all right. Now we're gonna go into our actual sets. We got first real set. If I can crank out 10, I'm gonna crank out 10. So, yeah. super weird not having my headphones in though, because I can hear everything. Super, super weird. And for some reason, this squat rack is pushed back, so I'm like in this guy's way that's trying to squat behind me. Or not squat, deadlift behind me, even though he's not on the platform, which he should be on the platform. But anyways, awkward. Okay, here we go. First working set at 25, 50, 70 pounds. Yeah, 70 pounds. All right, let's see how we doing, how we feeling for the first day of the slightly new plan. Here we go. All right. 6, 7, 8. Oh my god, I'm getting deep. 9. Holy shit. 10. Woo. They're going a little too low on that one. All right. Well, do it again. So I'm going to add another 5 to make it 80 pounds. And like I said, we'll just do it again. Because I know at some point I'm going to plateau. Like, the weight is not going to move unless I compromise my form. And I really don't want to do that. So, I think I finally figured out the form on this thing, though. I figured out like last week. So, after 7 weeks of doing literally just this machine, I think I finally figured it out. But there's still always room for improvement. But anyways, going back. So, at some point, I'm going to plateau, right? Or the weight's just not going to move for a long time. So that's when you use like different tempos, like the 1.5 reps I was explaining, or a slow eccentric, a slow concentric, or a slow hold. So the eccentric, like specifically for like a bicep, when you go down, that's the eccentric, and then when you go up, that's the concentric. I'm pretty sure. It could be the opposite, but I still tend to do the same thing. Like if I go slow down, I go slow up. Whatever. A minute and a half. So in between my working sets, I try to do at least a minute and a half rest. And then during my warm-ups, I try to do like a minute. Especially on leg day, whenever you're pushing pretty heavy. You want a little bit more rest than like on upper body day. All right, now we're going to do 2 minutes. That's okay. All right. Peek back a little bit more. Steady myself. I don't feel like I'm even, but that's okay. All right. Jesus. Okay. 1. Woo. 2. 3. Don't feel it in my glutes today. 4. 5. Come on. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Damn. I should record myself more often, dude. Oh, watch the camera. Oh, I didn't see my camera. Almost hit my camera. That's alright. That's why I try to put it out of the way. Alright. So even though I had to stop a little bit to regain my composure, we're gonna go up. So I'm gonna put some 45s on this thing. Ooh, that's a 45. All right, this is fun. All right, starting to get into it a little bit. I originally wasn't gonna do this today, but I was like, maybe recording myself will excuse me, motivate me to do it. And I think we're getting there. Here we go. So I am very weird and OCD. So if I get weights, they have to be like the same. So there's like metal plates, and then there's like these black plates. I have to either get both. Like if it's 45s, I have to get both metal plates or both black plates. Like I don't like them mismatching. I don't know. It's OCD thing. Don't question. You know, just whatever. All right, last set. I'm gonna try to hit 10. I think the last week I did 8. So I'm like, at least if I get 7 to 8, like that'd be good. But I'd really like to get 10. I think I can get 10, especially going down low, as low as I am today, and I'm feeling surprisingly good. All right, here we go. Ooh, yes. God damn. Ooh, I'm so close. All right. Come on, so close. So close. 9. One more. 10. Oh, God. All right. Well, first workout reps. First exercise complete. Ooh. All right. So, if you watched my previous leg day, I did Romanian deadlifts with the glute machine. I'm doing basically the same thing. I'm still hitting my hamstring with the Romanian deadlift. I'm just using the barbell instead of the glute machine because it just was not working out for some reason. So I usually don't necessarily do, actually I do a warm-up set with this to see about the weight. But I'm definitely going to do it today because I haven't used a barbell with this before. So alright. Really trying to focus on the contraction this time and not just wing the weight like I did with the glute machine. Alright, so I need some weight over here. I'm gonna try, let's see, 50s or 50. I just that's alright. Public gym, people can do whatever they want. Alright, so This is officially. Oh, you're okay. It's fine. All right, first working set. There we go. Okay, that was decent. Not super heavy. Well, I can do it, but not super light. So I'll go about 10, 5 increments of 5 on each side for the next one. Yeah, let's do that.
Sorry.
You're all right. All right. So the big thing I noticed whenever I was doing the deadlifts on the machine, as well as later in the week with the dumbbells, is I kept my head like up when I was going down, and it like threw off the connection. So like meaning when I'm here and I go down, I would keep my head up as going down, and it just like threw off my connection somehow. So I'm really trying to focus on keeping my head down, looking down at the ground, and really getting that connection. Because I think when I bring my head up, I'm arching my back. Somehow my back is arched in a way that it's not actually connecting with my glute, with my, not glutes, but my hamstrings. All right, second set. Doing it again. So we've got 60 pounds on here, including the bar. Obviously, I don't include a bar in that. Whew. All right. Again, felt really good. Not too hard. Not easy. Definitely not easy. I'm gonna put 10 pounds on. Another 5. Ugh. Luckily, I only have 5 exercises today, thank God. But because it's leg day, it naturally goes a little longer with setting things up, figuring out what I need, yada, yada, yada. So this is actually the only thing I'm changing from my last plan to this plan, is just doing barbell Brazilian deadlifts instead of on the machine. So yeah. There's supposed to be a class in here, but there's no class in here. I don't know if they start at 5:30 instead of 6:30 or what. I don't know, but I'm not complaining. All right, last set. Here we go. All right. Ooh, this is it. The grip is gripping. Oh. boom, done and dusted, and my back doesn't hurt, which is like the big goal for me on leg days, is my back not hurting, because I easily can get my back going and it's like game over, man. So, excuse me. All right. All right. So, normally I would be doing, actually, I'm going to be doing walking lunges, but I will not be recording them since it's a big space to work with. So, I'm going to just implement my walking lunges from last program next, and I will see you in the next exercise.
So for the walking lunges, I do 10 to 15 reps for 2 to 3 sets. I've gotten up to 20 pounds in dumbbells. However, I think I might do a small barbell instead, because I feel a little bit more in control than with the dumbbells.
Alrighty, I'm back. So normally after the squats or the lunges, I would do leg press. However, somebody is on the leg press right now, so I'm gonna skip ahead and do the calf raises, and then hopefully by the time I'm done, the guy will be done. If not, I have to try to go either to the other leg press, which I won't be able to record at all, or I gotta do goblet squats. So we'll see, but we're gonna do this for now. All right, we're gonna go with 90s. Now, normally you're supposed to go all the way, do the full range of motion, but with this, I guess you could kind of do it, but I usually just work on the top half. And then on the other day, I do calf raises. I work on then the full motion, really going down. So, I'm gonna do 90 since last week we did 80. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Right. Center underneath, and then we push. Ooh, I'm just 20. I'm really supposed to do 15. I'm pretty sure I just did 20. 20 for 90, I'll take it. That's fine. Whatever. Alright, so with the calf races, I don't take as much time because it's not really taxing me. So I take between 45 seconds and a minute, and then I go again. So, like I said, I don't necessarily want to be here, but I'm here. I'm getting consistency like I tried to stay the first 8-week plan. Consistency is key, and at least going 5 times a day. Now, some days I had to switch up, which is fine because, baby and family stuff. But for the most part, it was pretty. I think there's only maybe like 4 days that I missed, or that I had to not miss but change up. So I call that a pretty good win. Oh, they're burning. So I can confidently say that I am taking another box off. So consistency is key, not only in your lifting, but in your eating as well, which is something that I've always struggled with and continue to struggle with. Because like, even though like it seems like I try to make healthy choices, like not so much at home but outside of home, it it doesn't affect the scale in a way that I don't necessarily like, and that literally could be most of the time it's only like 0.1 pounds more, which is actually like really good. But I look at it as a bad thing, and it's like, dude, like last week I was very consistent. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, because I do like I weigh myself basically every day, and then I take like the lower 4 days, and I add them together and divide them by 4, and then you get your average. So I only went up by 0.1 pounds off of eating a good amount of leftovers, especially carb wise. So I'm like, you can't be that upset about it. So I mean, looking at it, I was upset all week, but then looking at it, I'm like, that's actually pretty good. So I guess you need a bit more perspective and not be so damn hard on myself. Cause it's not gonna change in a day or in a week or in a month. It takes time, and a lot of us, and I still forget that it takes time. It takes time to do a routine and everything and eat consistently and train consistently. So it's like I need to stop beating myself up, because it's the more you beat yourself up, the worse it gets, because then you stress out about it, and stress actually hinders your progress. So yeah. Anyways, 3 sets, short and sweet. I don't do extra set on this, and then we go. All right, super excited that this is available. All right, so quick math. So 90 is 180. So I gotta do another. Okay, so 45 and 45 is 90. Okay, so let's see. And then I can do, and then it's 25. I remember now, it's 25. I started for 25. So make it 230. Yes. Alright. So I like to stagger my weights, because so the top here is more of a higher range of motion, so you're going to have more tension than you do at the bottom. So that's why I kind of like to even out the weights with this. So I'll do, let's see, 45 and 45 at the bottom, and then I do an extra 25 at the top. So it gets me 230, and then I'll do another 25, which would be, I believe, be 280. Yes. Ooh. There we go. Alright. So I think that's about usually where I have it. Okay. So we're gonna do, let me try to go for 10 reps. Alright. Okay. So this is too far up for my scrawny little legs, so I put it down. Oh, Jesus. It's always, the first set's always super tough. I'll be honest on that one. Alright, here we go. Oh, I gotta set my watch. Almost to 5 minutes. Jesus. Alright. My toes almost dig into my shoes because I push through my feet. Max. Ooh, that was a little tough. That's okay. Oh. Ooh. Seems like the first set is always tougher than the next because you're getting used to the movement. So that's why it's always good to do either warm up set like I do at the very beginning, or like you gradually get into the exercise like I'm doing now. So I'm only going to do 3 sets. I'll be honest on that one. I'm only doing 3 sets. All right. So we're going to do another 25 on each side. So that's going to be 50. So that'll be 280? 280? 270? 280, 270, something like that. I can't do math right now. I don't want to do math right now. So usually I add it up on my calculator on my phone. But because I'm using my phone to record, I can't do that. So I'm thinking this is about right. If not, be pretty damn close. I know I get 345s on each side at the end, so that's all. That's all I'm looking forward to. So, all right, because I haven't done 10 reps with 3 plates on each side yet. So that is my goal. Actually, my real goal is to get to 400. However, I think we could do that for two reps maybe, but not a whole lot. So yeah, but my goal is to hit the 400 mark. How I do that or how many I do that with, I don't know. I don't care. I'm gonna just try to do my get it. So all you gotta do is progress. All right, here we go. Yes. Wow. Sit my butt down here. Here we go. Push my feet up into my shoes and push. I really try to use my glutes and my hamstrings for this. 5. Next. Oh, wow. 8. 9. Oh, God. 10. Ooh, that was heavier than I wanted it to be. Oh. Oh, God. So, probably, I'm definitely not going to be talking much after this next set because pretty sure I hold my breath and I go a little bit lightheaded once I push this weight. So it's not a good thing. But, oh well. All right, so I'm going to put another 45 at the top. So take the 25s off, put the 45s on top. So I got 45, 90, another 45. Well, I do 90 and then another 90. This 180, and then another 90 is 2. I don't know. Shit. That makes no sense. There's 270. Oh, because I'm still doing 270. That's right. I think I need to put. Okay, so 270. I need to keep a 25 on. That's right. Okay. So I'm going to go back. Okay. Yeah. Because I basically just did what I did. Because I put 250s on. Gotcha. Gotcha. So, okay. Now I need to put a 25 back on here. There we go. Okay. Girl math. All right. Jesus. All right. Ooh. Oh, God, 2.5 minutes already. I don't feel like it's been that long. All right, we gotta lock in. Lock in this last set. And then I'm gonna be done with this exercise for the day. All right. Let's blow this out of the water. Okay. Here we go. No music, but we got it. Okay. All right. Buzzers. Hardest part is getting this bitch up. Shit. Thanks. Come on. Come on. Wait. Come on. 9. One more. Oh, 10. Wow. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, you know what that means. I gotta add weight the next week. I'll probably add another 45. So I'll take the, whoa, stopper. I'll take this 25 off. And then 45 on, so I'll probably end up doing a warm-up set of 230 first to start, and then I'll go into 3 sets. I feel like pushing with 270 might not be ideal right away. So, yeah, that is the video. Comment, like, and subscribe, especially if you like these live videos. Definitely let me know. I will do them for each day if possible. Well, the next 3 days, I guess. I have 3 other days I have to do. Since I already did. This is my second one I did. So, thank you guys for pushing me through today's workout because I was not about having it. So, yeah. So this is the new new 8-week program that I am doing. I am basically just changing like 1 or 2 exercises per day, but I'm still working on the same exact muscles. So, but yeah, so at some point I'll show you um, everything I do again, the swap out and stuff. But yeah, y'all have a good day.